Like to the bank with that shit. Where's the bank at?
That was to record my button. Did you just press button after button in sequence? Is that what you did? I did. I can press one randomly here. You can't believe what I'm hearing. You corrected my phone and I've got 4 buttons for that. I knew you guys wouldn't be ready for the kind of preparation I do. We thought Mark had some kind of secret sauce lighting in the bottle.
This guy's still upset.
Thank you. I knew you would be. If you couldn't gather by what was happening, I want to talk about
Bro, this is a fucking gunfight going on.
Chat GPT generated that title for me. I love it.
Oh, cool, you can open and close
I need
that.
alliteration for weird news story headlines, and that's what I got. So really? That's
$40. Callaway Spencer.
What does that mean?
Lock them up. Yeah. Yeah, if you get someone to surrender, you could literally put them in there. Like, yeah.
And the article was highly intelligent and possibly invincible super pigs are invading America. That doesn't sound good. But I've got the story here, and I read that headline and I was like, well, I have to click that. And I was thinking like, dude, clickbait, I'm aware of it, but somehow it's still, like, on occasion, it definitely works on me. There are definitely things I see where it's like, I know you're playing me, but I'm a click. And this was one of those times. So I was like, what if we do an episode where we just find things that, like, are clickbaity enough for us to just be, like, so curious. Either weird enough, wild enough, interesting enough, scary enough. Just we see stuff and it's like, it jumps up where it's like, it's going to be mundane and stupid, probably. Like, what is this about? I want you guys to find that kind of thing, whatever jumps out at you. Before you do, I'll give you some time while I talk about, I guess, this article I'm looking at for the very first time. Tim Newcomb. Thank you, Tim. A special breed of hybrid super pigs started to come into the U.S. From Canada. They're a mix of a domestic pig and a wild boar. They were crossbred to help farmers deal with the cold temperatures up north. Why are they so intelligent, stuff? The pigs are tough to eradicate. They can survive in the cold climate. Where's the intelligence? They're called super pigs. Called super, and then they can deal with the cold. That's what I mean. I clicked on this and I'm generally kind of bored reading it. I don't see how intelligent they are, but it says they are. You done got. Well, apparently, despite the article not telling me how intelligent, they're highly intelligent, possibly invincible super pigs. I clicked it. I'll probably forget about it later, but I've been wanting that report for like 2 weeks. It just turned out to be a bust. If only you had read it ahead of this episode. The point was the headline. The headline got me, and that's where it got me. All right, well, I didn't know that we were going to be so topical before you even got the topic out, so can I get some bonus points? Because I feel like I did this. I already gave you some. You're on 8 to 4 right now. I didn't even ask you for points. Can I get points for not asking for points? You just ask for points. Give them and take them back. No, I didn't even ask. Now it's 8 to 6. Well, I already have an excellent headline. I'll let you first. See what you got. Okay, this headline is out of Spokane, Washington. The Spokesman Review headline reads, Police get search warrant for man's rectum. Police officers recently obtained search warrant for man's rectum. It's just the title, man. He's got a pick. He's got a pick. This is like the core of who we are, yeah? Alright, wait, I also got a title. Let's see which one you want to click on. Fertility doctor accused of using own sperm to crash an unbuilt plane. That one just keeps escalating. I know, right? It's pretty good. Bob, you go first. Well, don't worry, Mark. Mine is short and hilarious, not as convoluted as yours. In Spokane, Washington, September 10th, a 31-year-old man was arrested for a misdemeanor warrant that was out for his arrest. Well, this fellow happened to be in a traffic stop, so that's not what that's for. The dog on his right, they're like serving him. Also, I don't know if you know this. have two things. A search warrant is when a police officer goes to a court and says, I have probable cause that we're investigating this crime, and I have probable cause to believe that at this address, at this location, we will find evidence of the crime. A warrant for arrest is not a search warrant. A warrant for your arrest is a statement that we have probable cause or some other standard. Just say, we are accusing you of this crime, we are going to charge you with this crime, so we have a warrant that we have the legal right to arrest you in connection with some specific crime or event. This person just happened to have an arrest warrant out on his name. He was stopped in a traffic stop for like speeding or running stop signs. Some traffic stop. In his backpack, court documents say police found a knife, some marijuana, a digital scale, and a decent amount of cash, indicating that maybe he was dealing drugs, selling the marijuana distribution. But the suspect, when further search, refused police orders to vend him. According to the suspect, he stood with his buttocks clenched tightly and refused to cooperate with any further instructions. A judge went on to sign a search warrant, and he was transported to Providence Acres Medical Center so that they could conduct the search in a medical setting, I guess, with doctors there in case. Said officer. But for whatever reason, it did not come out. He's called jail. Why is he an accent? The jailer. You know, Spokane, Washington, in England.
I avenged you, buddy.
Yeah, no,
I think it's my friend's hat. No, I slicked that guy's hat.
The cops thought he had something, and
And avenged him.
really had to take a dump. And the cops were like,
And got $10.
And he was like, no, man, I'm gonna shit my pants. And they were like, do it anyway. They didn't even find poop in there. He must have gotten, he must have pooped in the car or something.
Damn it, this guy will not give me a gun.
Great job. I thought it was a search warrant, like a judge had to sign off, like, we gotta get to this man's house and get into his rectum. I know he had to sign off, but a judge did sign a search warrant, but the search warrant was subsequent to the arrest warrant, which was part of the initial reason he was stopped and searched. I got you. But the search warrant was technically a search warrant for the inside of his anus area. Not too big of a search area.
Yeah, you can. Fucking yeah. Oh, it's... Oh.
Whatever. That's the whole thing. That's the story.
Yeah, you got. Somebody fucking put you in there. Oh, someone got the $40. Oh. That's literally it. I wonder how that happened. He probably walked in here for one. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I guess you get like a... Yeah. Oh. John Scarlett.
I'm not sorry. Fuck all of you. A New York
Somebody fucking got you.
several patients died over the weekend when the hand-built airplane he was in fell apart mid-flight and crashed. Dr. Morris Wortman, 72 of Rochester. Morris Wortman. And look, I hate to make fun of names. Great name. Strong name. It's strong, yes, a strong name. It's a passenger in the experimental aircraft that went down Sunday in a pasture in Orleans County. The pilot, Earl Luce Jr. of Rockport, also was killed. And I'm like, who hand-builds an airplane? And I'm like, was this just some big conspiracy to lure this doctor into this plane so that he would die? Like, he walked up to a plane and saw it was, like, ramshackled together with 2x4s and, like, bent-out nails, you know, like you'd see in cartoons. And it was like, yeah, it's flight safe, and it's sturdy, it'll take to the skies, and then died a horrible death. Because apparently, this guy was well known in Western New York. He was sued by the daughter of one of his patients who became pregnant in the 1980s. The lawsuit said the doctor secretly used his own sperm while telling the patient the donor had been a local medical student. It said the doctor kept this secret even after the daughter, his biological offspring, became his gynecological patient. So across the board, and then he dies mysteriously in a hand-built aircraft. Was it one of those things where, like, he thought he was walking on a normal jet, and, like, the door closed, and, like, the cardboard cutout falls, and it was, like, a rinky-dink plane? He was like, man, it looks really different car numbers, get players and stuff like this. It's a wiki on how to build an airplane. Wait a minute, my instantly started hurting when I heard that. Oh no, don't you have to have like a license and like clearance to fly and shit? Like, isn't that complicated? No. Choose what you want the plane to be made from. Wooden fabric. They're light but weak. Cardboard. Oh man, purchase a building kit online. Assemble your plane's frame. They've got a here. So the engine. Sure. Place the flight panel inside. Place the flight panel. Your altimeter, your airspeed. Just set that in there, and that'll work. Get sent the flight panel online or on an auction site. Expect to pay around $1,000. Some modern avionics come with a control module. You plug the panel components into the module for easier installation. Just get an iPad app. Who even cares? Just got an iPad up there. They don't have people don't care about their lives. License in your free time. Register, complete your inspection, and have your first test flight.
Gentlemen?
See the cheap parking,
Yeah.
long-term parking,
Goddamn you.
plane parking. Wait, this is hilarious. The step after have your first test flight is have an inspector verify your work. Well, that's what they were gonna do. It's not even a plane until it flies, so what are you gonna have them inspect? Your pile of garbage? And apparently, well, there you have it. You can build your own plane. That's super easy. That's way easier than I would have thought. That's only like a dozen steps. Yeah, that'd be like a day, maybe. 2 trips to Home Depot and you're good. Yeah, it'd be a day and a half if you take it easy. Should we do a distractable episode from our self-built plane? Yes. Mark, you have a whole wall of Ryobi tools. Can we use your tools to build an airplane? You know what I haven't looked up is if there's been new Ryobi stuff put out there. How expensive is an airplane kit? Yeah, I bet you could make a plane out of some Ryobi products. I bet Ryobi is actively calling their lawyers to stop me from saying such things. But I bet it's possible. Do you mean, like, use the tools in order to make a plane, or, like, make a plane out of? Oh, that's excited Mark face. What release, Mark? What Ryobi product is out there now? I want to get a Ryobi 24-quart hybrid power converter. Oh, yeah. Actually, that's... Sure, yeah. Well, you thought I was just faking my expression? That's dope as hell. I thought you literally found a plane kit. No, but I wouldn't doubt it. You put 2 batteries in, it'll keep your food cold. It can be a freezer, too. It can get down to -4 Fahrenheit. Yeah, this is awesome. That's life-changing. I'm buying that. That's cool. You do that. Great story. I will assign some amount of points to you both. Bob, do you have another question? Sure. I do. Yeah. Do you want to hear it? Oh, whenever, you know what? Are you ready for me to hear it? I can press one of these buttons again if you want. Like, technology, man, it's just going so far. See? I can't believe it. Unbelievable. You know what? I like yours even better than Mark's, because yours can be broken up and used throughout the episode. It's so versatile. Oh, I mean, no, I like Mark's. Wait, why do I care about this? Wilson! The killer mentality. My headline is 8-legged mom has 50,000 babies. 2-legged woman watches. Good, I want to know that. Oh, okay. Several of Mark's points. Mark? His pool of points. Just the points he assigned it. I got one here. A true crime fanatic in South Korea killed someone she met online, quote, out of curiosity to see what murder would be like for real, he said. I actually saw that one. Honest. Alright. Mark, I would love to give you the point there, but you were so excited about Bob's, wanted to hear about Bob again. Alright. You did this, Mark. My hands are tied. His hands are tied, Mark. What do you want, Rob? giant Ryobi reciprocating saw with a good strong blade. HP plus 7-inch circular saw might be just the ticket. Did you know Ryobi has an entire table saw so that you can have perfectly clean cuts on those wrists whenever and wherever you want to. So my headline is about a person in Seattle. Man, I got a lot of Washington stories. Washington, weird stuff happens in that area of the country. A person was diving not too far down off Harbor Avenue in downtown Seattle. That is not far from shore. She discovers a giant Pacific octopus having babies. My understanding is that octopuses. Yeah, no, that's probably it. They lay like eggs, right? This diver comes upon a Pacific octopus in their underwater den, protected by rocks, and braids of eggs are billowing out of the octopus, and the mom octopus is circulating water to keep them clean and healthy. And it's apparently a video. I'm not sure. A couple minutes after this diver comes upon the scene, the eggs just start hatching. The octopus is there just like blowing water, circulating water and whatever, and then they just start hatching. That's a turn. And this beautiful scene unfolds. The diver is just watching and recording. Apparently, this was the final act of love. This octopus. Because at a few minutes later,
Bro, people are fucking.
most of the eggs are hatched, and on the
Oh my god!
Gently sinks away from all of her freshly birthed babies. After the diver stabbed it with well, you know, it's tasty. Yeah, anyway, giant octopus to death.
No! Oh shit! You son of a bitch! You won't escape me, bitch!
Indicative of like octopi.
Oh.
Sorry, octopuses. Yeah, they often do die immediately.
Oh my god! No, what the fuck? No, you son of a bitch! I want that money.
I'm expecting honestly like a centipede. I'm thinking yeah, you know, centipedes have 8 legs. You said 8 legs. I guess. I'm thinking many legs. 8 legs. Ceti is Greek for 8.
Oh
Can
no,
I
I'm
have some
dying.
points? Yeah, sure. Oh, cool. Can I have some points? Let's put here your story's all about, man.
Fuck, he like did something to the money.
Remind you what it was, 'cause you probably
Holy
died.
fuck, we're all dying. Yeah, what the hell?
Taking a sweet time with this stupid octopus
I'm getting
story.
back to the
A
camp.
fascinating
Yeah.
and delightful and tragic story. It had everything, really. All the stuff you could ask for in a story. By the way, if you guys like Ryobi, just know this episode is probably brought to you by Craftsman or somebody else. That's good.
Okay, there's the guy. See the camp.
I
Yeah.
don't think any tool company is going to sponsor us. Hi, Rippery Tools, am I right, Rubes? Anyway, a 23-year-old fanatic was arrested in South Korea, in the South Korean city of Busan on Wednesday in connection with the killing and dismembering of a woman, according to law enforcement authorities. Police say they believe the killing was done out of curiosity, driven by the suspect's desire to experience what murder was like firsthand. South Korea's oldest newspaper, the Chosun Ilbo, reported. The newspaper said that Jung Yoo-jung confessed to the killing and was indicted for murder on Friday. Initially, Jung claimed that Chuap killed the victim during an argument, but later retracted his statement when presented with contradictory evidence by investigators. A police spokesperson said they suspect the murder was premeditated and was driven by Jung's desire to kill someone for real after she, quote, became obsessed with TV programs and books. An investigation of Jung's phone revealed 3 months' worth of search history on how to hide a corpse, according to the newspaper. The investigation also revealed that Jung had watched true crime TV shows and borrowed crime books from the library, the Chosun Ilbo reported. What if we did an episode on how to hide a body? If I win this one, the next one's going to be how to hide a body. You Google search all this stuff on your computer. We'll be here, and you too will search for how to do this. Oh, very shady. Next
That shit's
time I
fucking
win.
crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
he.
just got some more
Yeah. And they fucking all, he fucking died. I swooped the dude to the axe. The other guy was like, "Woof," and then he was like, I got him, and then in the back of the head. And then I chopped the fuck out of that guy with an axe. Like, holy shit. I'm still gonna go to Snowtown. Maybe these guys will join me as Confederates. Yeah.
Disguised as a student wearing a school uniform she had purchased online. Once inside, police allege that she fatally stabbed the victim. Then dismembered the body, placing the corpse in a suitcase that she dumped in a wooded area by a river and leaving other parts of the corpse in her home. Joan kept the victim's cell phone, ID card, wallet in a bid to try to commit the perfect crime. What? The taxi driver to a wooded area alerted the police. Oh. I got it. For someone who's quote unquote obsessed with true crime, awful lesson.
I love how when you get injured, like, I can't even go up the stairs because of how injured I am. Yeah. People are really joining these guys right now. Yeah. Under attack from bandits for too long. Yeah. Bro, yeah, I'm out of fucking ammo, dude. I have a cap lock and I can't get ammo. Need my bullets. I'm actually just gonna continue to stay here till I'm like full health. Yeah.
For having the scariest story yet, I'm going to give you 10 points. Thank you. That doesn't sound like very many at all. How about more? It doesn't sound like many. I'll take some 20. No, he's good. He's got enough. Yeah, I have a new one. This one's sad. It's a surprising headline, but it's sad. Real quick though, Mark, 10 points to both unassigned for anything yet. He's winning good. We got to see what happens now. Yeah, I don't trust him, Mark. He's probably lying to you. Headline reads: People in Japan who got used to face coverings during COVID are attending smiling lessons. Well, people forgot how to smile. I have some questions about this one, but am I giving Mark a chance to rebut, or do you want me to just?
You know, I'm straight injured.
Yeah. Smile to the camera. Let's all smile. Let's see if we remember how.
You drink this. Wait, I have an idea. Maybe I can buy some of that good shit. Yeah, some fucking food. Yeah, that might help. Yeah, no, I might be able to buy like a steak. Yeah. I know you get like alcohol poisoning. It takes like a lot, but not like annoyingly. It happens.
This article starts off being, it was perhaps one of the strangest stories ever in headlines, and I'm like, I know I won this one.
I gotta get out of here. I think our union guys are done. We had one guy join. Oh, fuck me. We had a guy join, but other than that. Yeah.
6 years old. Her adoptive parents later claimed that she was a sociopath adult pretending to be a child.
I'm out of here. Let's just leave. Yeah.
Wanted to harm them and their biological children. Meanwhile, authorities charged the parents with neglecting.
I gotta flee. There's no union right now. There is, but that was fucking fucked. Yeah, that was so bad. Yeah. Yeah, that was fucking something else. Yeah. And the bag just saved my fucking life, I think. Yeah. I'm fleeing with no ammo. Got a bunch of axe kills. Yeah. I gotta get to the fucking snow town. I tried to desperately buy ammo.
They said she has dwarfism. You have 24 hours to sign, otherwise she is going straight to foster. We adopted Natalia because somebody was in danger of never being loved. Barnett said, adding that her Ukrainian birth certificate said she was born September 4th, 2003. He said they had no reason to believe she wasn't a 6-year-old orphan. She had spondylopiphyseal dysplasia, a rare kind of dwarfism that can cause skeletal abnormalities and issues with vision and hearing. That's how he was barely old. But she wasn't a baby. How old was she?
That was fucking crazy. Yeah. Yeah. We killed that. We fucking.
Yeah, that's what the line here is that it is actually a child. This person is a child, and the guy was
Wait, the whole clip. this tree real quick.
It said, interviewing the series Natalia's eldest brother Jake Barnett said he, quote, didn't feel safe around Natalia. I was just scared. Natalia spent time in a state of mental
Chill
health.
out with the tree real
Michael
quick.
Barnett said a therapist diagnosed her as a sociopath who was making, she was released after making, quote, inappropriate sexual remarks to male patients. By then, the parents were convinced that their daughter was an adult. She's cured! Let her away! That was incredibly inappropriate. Is there not, like, a test they can do to find out if someone's a kid or an adult? Natalia appeared on Dr. Phil and maintained that she was 6 when she was adopted. Natalia's claims have never been proven. Now, at least in the eyes of the law, she's a 33-year-old woman. Whatever the case, speaking of the documentary, Michael Barnett said he had compassion for Natalia, even though she testified against him in court. He said that they exchanged a discreet wave after the jury gave its verdict. I tried to look her in the eyes, Barnett said in the series, adding...
That was fucking crazy. Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? Yeah, it was like fucking...
If they see her 33 now...
The way that went was nuts. Yeah.
They thought she was 6 in 2010, and now she's 33, 13 years later, instead of 19? Yeah, but
He chased this guy.
It's just like, wait, you don't know.
Because he's doing shit.
Your age. You could be 10 years older.
And we're chasing him. I hit him with that sauce, and we got him. Yeah. It was fucking amazing. Look at that. It was sick. Yeah. And he went, "Are you the cavalry? Are you a Rel cavalry soldier?"
I feel like the title was very much the article. But I have people in Japan who got used to face masks during COVID are
We're drinking. Yeah. Let's go. Like we're drinking. Yeah. And then fucking we chase this another guy. We're chasing.
Just as often now as when the government guidance was in place during
No, yeah, this guy. Yeah, we're like, what? Because he's like doing. He said some shit. And this guy's like, racist. And he fucking.
like if you were sick or for seasonal allergies or flu season. It was already
He's punching him. And he's like, racist. And he fucking with a pistol. And he looks so fucked up. He's like fucking holy shit. He's like, yeah, like he fucked him up. Look at that. And he didn't even die. He goes, and he gets up. And then this is going on. And I'm like, I'm too fucking injured. I'm back to life and kill you, you bet. And he fucking, he's like, oh, and he's like, what the hell? He like can't get his revolver going. He's like, what the fuck? This guy's eating bullets. He's like coming at him like a weird zombie dude. And then, and he's like, what the hell? And then fucking,
training session.
like, look at that. And then it's not working. And he's like, oh shit. He's like, he hits him again. He's like, what the fuck? And he misses. And then hits him. And then he's like, and he fucking. And then he comes, so like, he comes in, right? That shit was crazy. Yeah, what the fuck? And boom, he gets him. And then fucking bam! Shot in the head from over there. And there's like a bunch of fucking outlaws. And they're all doing shit. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. Yeah, that works. I hit him in the head. This dude, I think, was with us, and oh no, that guy, that's another bandit guy. He gets blasted by this guy, and we're like, okay, ooh, we're good. You're, and then boom, in the back of the head. I fucking get his ass. I cut the money up, and then he picked it all up. I cut the bag. And then I hit his ass as he picks it up, and then hit him again and just wasted him on the pole like that. He's just done. And then I got off the horse way too fucking fast and almost died. And here I am. Yeah, no. Holy shit. That's fucking crazy.